Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I make some bushes for a lad, some spacer bushes for a rose joint in the DRO on my lathe. There's a way to get repaired, so I do it the old school way using dials and clock gauges. I think you might find that interesting. It's no more accurate using the DRO, it's just a little bit simpler and quite a lot quicker. I also do some plasma cutting. There's one of my viewers making or repairing an old gramophone, and he wants to make the big horn shape. I cut some aluminium out and he's going to fold it and weld it into the shape of a big horn. Yesterday I was at Esteem Joe in Beamish Park. Unfortunately Richard wasn't there, but there was plenty of engines there. I had a ride round on 1 or 2 engines and I took some video. The video I took was all 4K super high resolution. I uploaded it and I'm going to put it on after this video. So if you've got a 4K monitor or a big TV, play it on there. The quality is absolutely astonishing. I'm looking forward to getting the camera in the workshop to do some machining videos with it. The Stuart Turner engine's coming on quite well. I'll put a little bit of video up on Monday night. There is some video on the Patreon channel that's due to come off in about a fortnight's time. That'll be coming on. The Patreon channel is doing quite well. There's a link in the description box. Click on the link, have a look. If you want to support me, by all means, support us. I'm doing quite well. I managed to buy the 4K camera through the kind donations of my patrons, and it's going to make for better videos for everybody really. There's a few more names coming in for the monthly draw, which is going to be on next Sunday because that's the first Sunday of the month. There's also an unclaimed prize from last month, which will also be drawn this coming Sunday unless somebody claims it this week. If you haven't entered the draw, all you need to do is send me an email. That's my address up there, and all I need is a name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John, but obviously you didn't send John Mills in. Your name was in the bucket. If it's drawn out, I'll post it off anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. Nice little straightforward turning job. I'm going to make some top hat bushes to fit into those rose joints. I've got a rough drawing there, a sketch of what the lad wants. I've got some 30mm round bar, which is the same as outside of that, so that's what I'm going to use. Basically a 12mm hole, and a shoulder on 12mm deep. It's going to be a good fit in there. And that looks like 25mm, it'll be metric. It is indeed 25mm. Across there we've got 30mm. We've got them with 12, so that's more than enough clearance. So very pleasant finish on that. The beauty of this type of tip is you get 6 goes with each one, you use all 6 corners. That's better. A little bit more speed help as well. That's not a good drill. Not a good drill at all. That's better. Got 4 of these to make, so we need a very deep hole. You heard it there, just starting to make a little clicking noise as the swarf built up. The next stage is the drill spins in the chuck or it snaps off. The depth of the shoulder is 12mm. Unfortunately DRO is not working, so I'm just going to use a ruler because it hasn't got to be that critical. I've got plenty to play with to get a clearance between the 2 spacers when they're actually installed inside the rose joint. Not machining very nicely, not nice material at all. I've got no idea what it is. .26, new one 25, half mil cut. Dead on. Spring coat on the same setting. That wood tapped into there. It's actually warm. I'll leave it at that. chamfer on there, very little one on that, that's it. Just the rag with wool. I've got 4 of these to do, any more than 4 now. Get my friend to do it on his CNC machine, but I don't like doing 4. It always pays to break all the sharp edges. It's a lot safer to handle, plus it looks better. I think we want 20mm on there. 20mm. Make sure that the corner tool is in fact nice and square to the job. I'll bring the camera on so you can see what I'm talking about. So we've got a gap at the end of the chuck there, so we'll just loosen it off, turn the tool post until it's touching like that. Right, so it's dead on, square to the job, and I know for a fact it's on centre heat. Normally I would get all 4 to that stage and then do this as the last operation. It's nice using this 3-jaw chuck because it repeats itself every time. I didn't leave much to take off here. It's half a mil, so right, it's 1.2 to come off, and I haven't got the DRO, so I can use the compound slide to measure the 1.2, or I can put a clock gauge on and I'll use a clock gauge. It takes seconds to set this up. So the tool's touching the face, the clock gauge is on 0, and I want 1.2mm, so we'll wind in 1.1, 1.2. And face it at that, and that should be it. Spot on the length. Yeah, that'll do for John. So you don't need a DRO to be accurate on the lathe. Just a DRO makes it quicker and easier. I like shiny parts. So that's cooled down now, and it's a donkey's knob fit in there. That will go in there absolutely spot on. If you need to measure a longer distance, I've got a bigger dial gauge. This one happens to be an imperial one, but it works in exactly the same way. I've also got this one, which is a real cheap dial gauge, and it's got two magnets on the back. It came from a computer hard drive. That simply clips onto there, and you get a direct reading. You can put it anywhere you want. As long as that pin's parallel, you're going to get a reading. Nice and accurate. Very simple. No batteries to go flat, it just works. Naturally it works on the compound side as well. This lays metric, and that's giving imperial readings. Really handy bit of kit. Like I say, it's got to be square to be 100% accurate. But it is. Shows how little backlash there is in that layer there, in that cross feed. One of my videos is replicating or repairing an old gramophone, the type with a big fancy horn. He sent me a drone to cut out 8 sections, like trumpet shaped sections, and he's going to curve and weld them together to make a horn. I've got a DFX drone in that he sent us, so we'll see what we cut them. This is 3mm aluminium plate. And all that. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm getting very near to the magical 100,000. Anyway, thanks for watching.